Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a hot minute since I've done a video on my Ryker. Just kind of do a little update, talk about some of the mods I did, and kind of stuff I removed, stuff I replaced, because I get a lot of comments on YouTube and I haven't done much content recently, so I thought, you know what, just do a little update video, keep people in the loop. So, haven't ridden my Ryker much, and that's because I bought a new two-wheel motorcycle. I traded my Spark Pillion 401 and upgraded from a 400cc to a 853cc, and that's a Moto Guzzi handmade Italian V9 bobber, which I absolutely love. So, riding that more often than I am with this one, but this one's still fun to ride nonetheless. Now, changes since my previous videos: got rid of the windshield, had that Puy dark smoke windshield. Two problems: firstly, at nighttime or low light conditions, couldn't see through it. Secondly, I had a DJI camera on my helmet, and you've seen in previous videos when I was trying to film ride videos, it was just blocking the screen completely, so it wasn't working with the filming. Got rid of that. If I was going to buy another windshield, I'd buy a clear Madstad, like the big riot shield thing goes in the front, and sit back and cruise. To be honest, I don't need a windshield. It's fine the way it is. I don't have any problems. I'm not going massive long cross-country trips or anything, and just the way it is, I like the look of it with no windshield. I think it looks better. So windshield's gone. Exhaust. I had the RLS Stealth exhaust. That was super loud. Despite being called Stealth, it was like crazy. Even with earplugs and a full face helmet, it was more than like 20-30 minutes. It was just like draining, fatiguing. It makes your ears ring. Again, with earplugs in, even it was way too loud. Sold that on eBay, and I bought another RLS exhaust, and that was a Sidekick. Love the Sidekick. It's definitely a lot louder than stock, but it's not absolutely obnoxiously loud. I can't hear it over wind noise about 40-50 miles an hour. Can't hear it over wind noise. I can listen to music or podcasts in my helmet. Much better. So it has a nice tone to it, better than stock, but better than the Akrapovic one that comes with the Rally, which I have. But it wasn't, it's not obnoxiously loud. So highly recommend the RLS Stealth. Now, I got the stainless steel. I didn't pay $100 extra for the black powder coated because, well, first you can't see it. It's not like a motorcycle. It's hidden below, so you can't see it aesthetically. And the powder coat doesn't really do much in terms of like lifespan. It's not going to help, against rust or corrosion. The stainless steel is as most car and bike exhausts are, is perfectly adequate. So $100 I saved, and I got the Sidekick exhaust again, which I love. Also, let's talk about the wheels as the sun's gone behind a cloud here. Hopefully it's not going to rain. Plastic dipped these 9 months ago now, maybe 10 months ago. Still as good as new. I pressure washed them. I've been riding around, no issues at all, and super cheap. So I don't like the white wheels. I plastic dipped them with luxury black plastic dip. It was $15 a can. I use a can on each wheel, and I use a can for these guys, side panels, to kind of satin them down a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, proof's in the pudding. No problems at all. Nothing's peeling, nothing's damaged. Really happy with that. So plastic dip. Finally, the combi box. The box back here, it holds a helmet, a couple of bags of groceries. It was out of stock for months. Now it's back in stock on Amazon. I think it might be called something else. It was called Comie, C-O-M-I-E. Just look for the shape of this. You might find it under a different name. Again, I think it's still about $60, $70, which is a great value. And whatever you do, don't drill your max amount like some people do. You don't need to. I just have the bracket that comes with brackets. I have a bracket on the left and a bracket on the right, holding onto the max mount, tighten securely, and this thing isn't moving or going anywhere. No drilling. Don't drill. So that's really it. Bought a bunch of new gear recently, so maybe do a video, talk about some of the new riding gear I got, mainly from two-wheel bikes. So I got like the Kevlar jeans. I got nice like hoodie with all protection and stuff in it, and some other stuff, and also a new helmet. So I did have a cheapy Amazon $60 helmet. I upgraded to a nice Shoei. This is a Neotech 2. They do have a Neotech 3 out now, so the 2 is cheap. It's about $900 helmet. I think I got it for about $550. So what I like about this is modular. So if you don't know what that means, it's basically this lifts up. So if you can drink or get to a light, you can just leave it up. So it's modular. Also has the sun visor, which is awesome. So that means I can have a clear visor, which is nice, because if you're going to be caught out, at nighttime with a dark smoke visor, it's hard to see through at nighttime. Whereas if you got this little visor inside, it makes a big difference. So really like this one. Really good quality helmet, and got a cardo added to it, a Bluetooth cardo Freecom 2X. So there's all types of cardio. This is one of the cheaper ones. I'm not riding with like 14 people, so this connects with one person, which is all I need. but more importantly, it's for the music. So linked to my phone, I listen to YouTube music and all my favorite songs, and it just plays through here for JBL speakers in the head inside the helmet, and it's absolutely awesome. It changes the whole riding experience. Listening to music, things just pass quicker, it's more enjoyable. Podcast music, definitely one of the best purchases I made in my riding setup. The only thing was, on this one has a wheel to adjust the volume, and my jacket's a hoodie with a hood, has a hood on the back, so every time I was turning my head looking at my blind spot, I was knocking the wheel and spinning the sound from 0 to 60 and blowing my eardrums out every time. So it's super inconvenient, super easy fix. Some black electrical tape just stuck to the bottom there over the wheel, and it's been there for about a month and zero problems since. The wheel doesn't move anymore, it rubs against my jacket, and no problems at all. Again, Neotech 2, nice helmet. That is really it. Oh, last thing to talk about, I almost got rid of it. So I mentioned I got rid of my Svartpillen bike. I got rid of my Svartpillen 401 bike and upgraded from 390, was it like 390cc to a 853cc bike. So now I've got grew out of that pretty quickly, and I got myself a bike I've loved for a long time. Deal I couldn't refuse. I bought a brand new Moto Guzzi V9 bobber. Handmade Italian bike, absolutely awesome. It's rumble to it, the torque is amazing, lower torque, it's just a really cool bike. So driving more on that one, less on this one. Problem with these guys, depreciation. I almost traded it in, but I was getting offered about $6,000 to $7,000 in trade-in, and it's only done like 500 miles, less than 1 year old. Paid about 14 brand new. So as soon as you get these things leave the dealer, you're losing pretty much 40 to 50% depreciation with the fees you're paying and taxes and the rest of the stuff. So if you're new, thinking about buying one, look on Facebook Marketplace, buy one used for about $6,000 to $7,000, and you can save yourself a fortune. I would say though, the depreciation, I kept it because after 1 year, like I said, well, pretty much as soon as you leave the dealer, it drops 40, 50%, but then in 3 years time, it's still worth the same. It doesn't really depreciate much off that initial kind of drop. So if I was trading this in after 1 year, I'll get $6,000 to $7,000. If I was trading in after 3 years, I'll still get like $6,500. So it's not worth, just wasn't worth me taking a loss to trade it in. So I kept it, have some more fun with it, and offset it with a bike there. So anyway, it looks like it's starting to rain. Thunderstorms coming. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching as always. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out. And I'll catch you on the next video.